Hey everyone, welcome back! So although we've lived in Rotorua for 13 years, Napier is where I grew up. There's plenty to do here and generally it's one of the warmest parts of the country, but the reoccurring theme in our videos lately is to be camping in the rain. Welcome to full-time life on the road in New Zealand, I guess. There are so many great freedom camping spots all over this region, and where we went was way better than we were expecting. We also checked out the Nzmca park at Erickson Road in Napier for a few nights. But if you're new here, we are a pretty casual family, living our best lives on the road and taking y'all along on the journey with us. We are still very undecided about what we're doing. We are like driving towards Napier and we don't even know where we're going to stay yet. I'm thinking Nzmca park could be easy, or do we try one of the freedom campsites? Who knows where we're going to end up. Where do you guys want to camp? Beach or Nzmca? And as we were driving along our merry way, still trying to work out where we were going to go, we were looking at this freedom campsite, but there was no water there, and then we stumbled across this dump station on our way in Havelock North. So we're filling up with some water and we're going to go try freedom camp. What? So we have arrived at the Hamawana Domain here in just out of Napier. It's basically like a camping ground where you can just pick your spots. Pretty cool. So we're going to try and get into here, and I might do a time lapse because it might take me a while. It's a little bit narrow.
You got this, Mikey. I believe in you.
But how cool is this for a spot, eh? It's like its own little camping area in here with a table. Mate, that was pretty professional, I've got to say. Good effort, Mike. Don't know about anyone else, but we always seem to run into problems getting either the front legs down or the back legs down of the caravan, the stabilizers. Usually we can only get one of them down, so we always just drive up onto these little blocks. Just makes it so much better just having that extra inch of clearance. As long as it's flat, it normally means we can get all four of our stabilizer legs down, which means we don't shake around too much. And then our good old leveling tack. Pretty wicked spot for freedom camping. I think the kids are already off exploring. Definitely like our little posse. There's a few other people down here, which kind of gives you an idea of how big this area is, and a bit of a pond. It is a really big area, and a security guy did come round in the evening making sure everyone was being well behaved, but you get to choose your own site. And there's a little toilet block just there as well. Cool, so you got the ocean here, and this is the Tuki River just over here, which was where we were in Waipukurau. So the next morning, we again woke to rain, making a few big puddles around the caravan. We've kind of just had to get used to this, so after a coffee and rechecking the forecast a couple of times, we headed off to explore a few of my favourite places. Our first stop was to Ocean Beach, which is a really nice drive as you head out below Tomato Peak. And on a sunny day, you'll see hang gliders and parasailers floating above you in the air. And if you're watching this thinking of coming to New Zealand, sometimes the weather can be like this. Not often that it's this wet in summer though. We saw all the caravans up the hill there when we're driving down. It looks like there's a Nzmca park over property here that's not on the app. I never knew, because this is a pretty awesome beach out here. So park over properties are pretty much people just sharing their land and allowing other people that are a part of the Nzmca to come and park on the land. Well, a good little camping hack, Ocean Beach, eh? Park over property. I wonder if they just don't want it advertised. Everyone would be out here, it's such a nice beach. And next little stop, Marae Tautara Falls is beautiful. Used to love swimming here when I was a kid. You can actually park right above the waterfall, or there are a whole lot of other different car parks you can park at and choose really how far along you want to walk. So if you come here on a nice day, you literally just jump from here straight down into there. It's so nice. You can actually climb up on top of this waterfall and jump in as well. You can get up there from the other side, or you can just go up here and go across. Awesome spot. Who would jump in off down in there? There's some pretty brave people out there that do massive flips off this tree. Impressive to watch.
I think I'm definitely feeling older. The thought of jumping off there to me does not feel as fun anymore as it used to. It also looks a lot higher than I remember.
Everybody loves the sun. It don't matter where you're going. It don't matter where you're from. 'Cause everybody loves, everybody loves.
Next stop, we're heading up there up to Tomato Peak. Go and have a look at the view. Hope the rain's clearing a little bit. Look at some sheeps down there. Hey, sheeps. Ah.
To be happy. Yeah, we've got a long way to go. Gotta loosen that grip and just let go. Yeah, everything we got is all we need. Everybody loves the sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine.
The drive up this hill is stunning, and when I came around this corner I was like, I need to put a time lapse up because it's so nice.
The kids have wandered up. They're going to walk the rest of the way, they reckon. I don't think they'll quite realise how far it is, but it's very moody but very cool up here. Big storm over there. It's clearing up. She's a pretty narrow drive going up here. Get off the road, mate. Too high up, Soph.
Mate, it was a really hard climb.
It's Toby. Here comes Jade Riley, quick. Quick, go, high five.
Shot, Toby!
Was that hard?
No.
It wasn't hard.
Nope. Not hard at all. But you can't see this way. I have videos. There's paragliders. You just run off and then you go flying. And then you can fly wherever you want.
Do you think you'll do it one day, Tobes?
No, you won't. It would be scary, but real fun.
Some beautiful countryside for sure. It's always amazing being up in these places and these shells, the highest place.
I was pretty stoked to see you're allowed to fly your drone up here as long as there's no one parasailing and obviously you followed the normal rules. So up I went. So the river below us is the Tukituki River, which is the river which is right next to where we're camping. And that was already pretty filthy and about to become a whole lot more flooded.
Weightless for a moment, I'm tumbling fast through thin air, but I'm not scared.
So we're here with some people that have come to meet us. We're just having a couple of beers and talking about caravans and caravan life. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Well, we're missing your partner.
Yeah, she'll come around.
We forget how many questions we had at the beginning of this adventure. It's really helpful to talk with people who are doing it, and the kids definitely enjoyed playing with some new friends. We even had Josh and Jess, who brought their camper van out on their way north to Gisborne, come and stay with us. So that was cool. The kids loved riding the electric scooter.
Well, me and Toby are going down to the beach for a fish. It's been a pretty good day today. It's been cool to meet some new people. You don't normally see too much of Soph on the camera, but when it's like face to face real life, she's all over it. So I think she had some good yarns with some people today.
And they let us ride the electric scooter, which was fun.
If you do want to have a yarn, feel free to fire us a message on Instagram or Facebook, or write a comment on this video if you've got some questions. We do have a few other videos you might find helpful back in our video library, I guess, as well.
Well, hello to a new day. The sun is out. Oh, so good. But there was a lot of rain in the hills. Look at the ocean. It's destroyed by that river, the Tuki Tuki. So we're heading further into Napier. We've got the aquarium booked in for tomorrow. One of the good things about being enrolled in Te Kura is that we get like the education prices, so it's half price I think for us to go to the aquarium tomorrow. So if you're doing, you know, road schooling kind of thing, check it out. Our followers that came to see us yesterday, a lot of questions about, you know, how we afford it, what's our plan, how the schooling thing works out. I think we'll have to do another video. There is a video already out about our financial plan of how we're paying for all this. So if you jump back, I don't know, 40 episodes or something, then there's a video on money.
But then it was time for the pack up and out of here, off to the Nzmca park in Napier.
No fears or regrets. Just take the jump and hold your breath. It feels good to be alive. Oh, if you trip, get up again. Here we go, we're ascending. I feel so alive.
Just arrived at the Napier Nzmca park. Man, this place is huge, massive. Time to load up with a bit of more water.
This is the room where you can have like meet people if they're in here, have dinner or lunch or breakfast. It's pretty big, got a TV over there. And yeah. So what's the plan? We told Mum and Dad we have to park here.
Alright, been given strict instructions from the kids about where we're parking, but I think they've hit a good spot actually. It's a bit sheltered from the ocean wind. Well, we're all set up now. This Nzmca park has no recycling, and looking online, I cannot find anywhere to put recycling like cans and bottles and plastics in all of Napier. So we'll have a drive around and see if we can discover anything.
So it turns out the only place to take your recycling in Napier is out to the transfer station at the back of Taradale. Not ideal, but we had quite a lot, so Soph took it out.
We're going in the aquarium, I'm excited.
What do you want to see?
An octopus! Look, I want to see an octopus.
Alright. This little thing's been here ever since I was a little kid.
Unfortunately, we weren't going to see an octopus, but we were going to start our day off seeing some penguins.
Get eaten by a megalodon.
Just like the megalodon in North Carolina.
Mom. We're not in America and we found a turtle.
So this is an Asian box turtle. These guys dwell on land more than water. But my favourite part of the aquarium was the very active kiwi birds they had. You couldn't really video them as it was dark with just a red light, so you could see a little, but the kids had a lot of fun here.
I'm packing my things like with the chance that I should leave.
Okay, what did you think of that?
And waiting for sun.
Was that?
Yes.
You reckon it was worth it?
Yeah.
I want the dream life with most things to pick me up when I'm falling.
Now you gotta swing your arms.
Give me the dream house with enough space to hide away when I'm off it.
Man, look at that beautiful Pahutakawa tree covered in red.
I'm tired of feeling like I don't know what to do.
So after a nice little walk, it was starting to rain again, so it was time to head back to the caravan, where Toby got to work on his American Southern accent. Ho-ho.
In my bag.
Why are you putting them in your bag?
Because I've got my own bag.
For real?
Yup. Stop! videoing me. Look. I said stop.
You like to be video,
I
babe.
said stop.
Why in your video?
I said stop.
We're a bit late for Christmas, but hope that you have all had a great holiday time with your family and your friends. We will see you in the next episode. Until then, see you later.